Hey guys, it's Ohmwrecker, and I'm taking a look at Wargame Airland Battle today. This is a new release on Steam. It's an RTS, and it is essentially a standalone expansion to Wargame European Escalation. I believe that came out in 2011, and before that game, the company that made this made a game called Ruse. That was actually quite fun. I believe the studio is called Eugen Systems, or Eugen. I don't know how to say the actual studio name. But they have made some pretty decent RTS games before, and this one actually takes the air combat to the next level. There are multiplayer and solo offerings. On the multiplayer side, you will typically find up to 8-player games, although there is a 10 versus 10 mode as well, which is absolutely ridiculous in terms of the amount of action that takes place in those things. But yeah, typically you will see people playing the 2 versus 2s or 1 versus 1s or even 4 versus 4 games. And there's even an online campaign that you can jump into. I haven't messed around with that one too much. There's a leaderboard, you can view your replays, there's ranked games, and what we're going to do here is we're mainly going to check out the solo game, because believe it or not, the developers of this game have written some really excellent AI code. I've spent most of my time, though, in multiplayer. I've even built out some custom decks, and much like Wargame European Escalation, you can actually build out these decks where you can create your own units. So we're just going to call this one Test Deck. And you can select a bonus. When you select a bonus, you're selecting either if you want a national deck, for example. Here we're going to do Pact. And we could, let's say we want to do USSR as our national deck. It says we get +1 activation points, and we're restricted to that nationality. +1's not too great, but let's say we're Poland. Then you get +8, mainly because they've got a limited number of units. But let's go ahead and do all with no bonus, and you can also do type. So you can focus your deck on, for example, here, Air Assault. And it says +1 XP for unit type, or units of type Helo, or helicopter, and all units of type Helo cost -1 activation point. You guys will see what that means in a second. But it does say that you are restrained to a selected type of units, and -6 slots are available for unit type support. So there's less slots available for support units. We're not going to focus on any of this though. And then there's era. You can actually focus on either units that are before 1975 or units that are before 1980, or just all with no bonus. If you select one of these categories, you're then able to get more units per card that you get. And I'll explain that in a second as well. But we're going to go ahead and just jump into create a deck here really quick. And this is where you actually fill it out. So let's say you want to go look at the planes. Since we didn't pick a specialized country, we can go through all of the different aircraft. You see here that the country's flags are above each of them. So for example, I have no idea what country this is, but some country made the SU series of jets. You can actually rotate these around and see what they've got. A lot of the packed units, they share weapons. Typically they're Russian weapons. God, I can't talk tonight. Yeah, the aircraft definitely do differ. You'll see, for example, this aircraft here. This is a, let's see, what is it? A MiG-31. It's got radar missiles that are good against airplanes. They've got an extreme range, 10,500 meters, so they can attack from pretty much across the map. But they're not all that accurate. You can see here there's HE powers. There's also AP power. AP power is to penetrate armor. But HE is really what you need for jets typically. And there's also a suppression value. This can cause the enemy to go into a panic. It can lower their combat effectiveness, or even make them rout entirely. And then you can see all these other stats. So this game actually goes into a lot of detail when it comes to unit differentiation here. Let's see if we could find some ground pounders here. This Albatross, what does this have? This has an AoE fuel air bomb. So this thing has a lot of high explosive power, but it does not really do a whole lot to armor. What else we got here? Avia. This is also a fuel air bomb aircraft. Let's find, let's go back to the Russian jets. MiG-21. This thing has cluster munitions. These are excellent on ground targets, very soft ground targets typically. But these ones actually do AP damage. This is interesting. Am I getting this wrong? No, it is a cluster bomb. This is an anti-tank cluster bomb. There are some AP cluster bombs. And let's look a little bit further here. This jet has rockets. You can actually see the rocket pods on it. It's also got infrared missiles, which are good for either helicopters or airplanes. So you can see that, you know, each aircraft here has its own role. Some are anti-ground, some are actually even anti-radar. If there's anti-air units on the ground that have radar, they can pick them off from great distances. You can call in a whole bunch of different helicopters. Unfortunately, the packed side doesn't have the most interesting ones. In my opinion, there's a whole bunch of really cool ones on the NATO side. And tons of tanks, though. The packed units, or the packed nations, rather, have a ton of different tanks that you can call in. You can see even like the T-80s. Tells you when they're made, too. These were first rolled out in like 1985, it says. And what else we got here? We got TO-62, we got T-72s, we got T-55s. What else here? KPZ, I'm not sure again what country this is. RDA. I really don't know who RDA is. But yeah, really cool stuff. So you can build out these decks. You've only got so many activation points though. So for example, if I start loading up a bunch of jets into this list here, you'll see that they cost more and more every time I add a new one. So my next jet's going to add more, or 5 more activation points to this total here. And if I get another jet, you'll see I'm almost completely out, where I can't field any other units because I've got all these jets. So really, you've just got to, you know, you can usually get away with a really diversified deck and have a ton of units that way. Or you can specialize in something and then have just a very small number of other units. It's really up to you on how you want to build the deck. I would not recommend going with all jets. I'd prefer, personally, to go with something that's more of a mix that can complement each other. But if you're feeling crazy, and especially if you're playing against the AI, why not? Oh, and also I had mentioned that you get so many units, especially if you specialize in something that's like pre-1975. So you can see a number next to this LIM-6M. It says 3 next to it. That means that when I get in game, I can purchase up to 3 of these before this card runs out. There are some, though, that you can only order 1 of. I think the MiG-31 is one of them. Let's go find that. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so it says 1 there. That means I can only order 1 of these MiG-31s, and then the card's used up. But it does have the option to have up to 2 cards. So I could delete one of these, slap another MiG-31 there, and then have the ability to call in 2 MiG-31s, but it takes up 2 cards. So let's go ahead and quit out of this. And we will play a skirmish game. And I will use, let's see, I guess we'll use the Merca V3 deck here. And we'll go against a medium computer. Now, I'm telling you, this AI is ridiculously good. Let's go ahead and launch. And then I can show you guys some of the gameplay. Now, when I first get started, I can rotate the map here, but you can see this is where I start. This is where the enemy starts. This is also how multiplayer works as well. This is the deployment phase. So initially, I've got 1,900 production points to spend. If I go to the different tabs and I click on a unit, it'll show me next to the flag there how much it costs to order the unit. Now, aircraft stay away from the battlefield until you call them in. So it says here I've got a A-10 here ready to go. But everything else has to deploy. They'll deploy through these arrows here. Since I own a hotel, I'm actually going to hide this unit in the trees. But since I own hotel, the reinforcements are going to come this way. Now, if I capture these other areas, especially the ones with the arrows here, then I can call in reinforcements along these roads too. You can see here when I zoom in, there's a road. The arrow shows where the reinforcements are going to come from and where they're going to go towards when they come out. But it's really up to me on what I want to actually capture. So that is going to be one of my early game goals, actually, is to get some vehicles rolling out. And I think what I'm going to do is focus on the left side here. So with that in mind, I'm going to call in 1 chopper. This chopper's goal is going to be to go capture Bravo as quickly as possible. I'm also going to get some infantry. I think I will get a Delta Force. We'll get a Red Eye there that actually carries an anti-air missile. And then we'll do a couple riflemen. And then we'll get, why don't we get 2 Cobras to escort. And we're going to want a recon chopper to come along for the ride. So we've got a very, very heavy air based unit there. And then to protect this area, I think I'm going to have 1 tank. We're going to call in a couple Vulcans here. These are anti-air with cannons in them. And I've also got this tank called a Zippo tank. Zippos will roast infantry alive. So I think that's good to lock down hotel. And let's go ahead and get some more air. So I'm going to get some Tomcats. These Tomcats have the AIM-54 Phoenix missile, which is a very, very long-range anti-air missile. And it's got pretty good accuracy too. So we're going to have that ready. And we'll have 1 more Thunderbolt too to support everything. And then I think we're good to go. We're going to focus again on the left side here. And we'll see what the enemy does. But let's go ahead and get started. Once we hit launch battle, we're going to start everything they call in during this phase is instantly there. But after the game gets going, reinforcements actually have to roll up. Another thing to point out though before I start is units. They actually have limited amounts of fuel and ammo, which is kind of unique in RTS. And it'll throw, I'm sure, a lot of people for a bit of a loop here. So I'm going to go and get these vehicles out to capture these territories. And you usually want to keep them away from the enemy. Wherever you think the enemy might come, for example this road, you don't want to have your command vehicles right on the edge. Especially if they're weak things like these little Jeeps. You can see here I can zoom all the way in. These Jeeps, 1 shot from a tank, they're gone. Almost like 1 shot from anything, they're gone. So, but you can't see I've got my squad coming up, so I'm going to call in my F-14s. And we're going to call in my A-10s as well in case they're needed. And then they will fly in from off the map. Now the F-14s are a hell of a lot faster than the A-10, so these are going to take a little bit longer to catch up. But my choppers are actually making good progress so far. And hopefully these F-14s will be a deterrent to anything that would want to fly in and take out my choppers. And we're going to have this chopper actually go for this forest here and try to land in it. So far, nothing's coming up. Okay, so I see he's got 2 attack choppers coming in. And I've got 2 attack choppers. Now, unfortunately, these Tomcats do not have missiles that will lock onto choppers. It's actually for other jets only. Oh, God. Oh, God, they're locking on. Anytime you see a little... Oh, God. Anytime you see a little icon like that show up, it means that something's getting ready to fire. When you see like a little crosshair. So I'm telling all of my transport choppers to land and drop off their dudes. I'm going to tell this to land so I can cap it. And it looks like there are a ton of units. Once this chopper lands, I can start calling in reinforcements. Oh no, you're landing in the wrong spot, you doofus! Alright, so my infantry are down. I'm going to have the riflemen get inside there. Now, these Hueys at this point are pretty much useless, so I'm going to bring them out. And we've got artillery coming in already. Alright, so you land. Once this chopper lands, we'll have this sector, and then we'll be able to call in reinforcements. And my Thunderbolts are out of fuel, so they're taking off. They're going back to base. Alright, so we've captured this territory, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start calling in some tanks, I think. And, actually, shit, I see air coming in. So we're going to have to bring in some anti-air quickly. It's going to be in my support tab. I'm going to bring in some of these Hawks. And then we're going to bring in some Vulcans as well. And, man, this is really nerve-wracking. I'm telling you, man, these AIs are ridiculous. Alright, so it looks like he's getting ready to flank. So we're going to call in some more tanks over to Echo to guard. We've just captured Foxtrot. And I think I'm going to call in a couple more helicopters over here as well. Oh god. No! He took out my... Oh. He just took out my my scout. Now, luckily, my attack Cobras here were still able to see these units coming up. So they're able to unload, but you'll see here that they're losing all of their rockets right now. So what I need to do in order to get them rockets back is I need to bring in some of these cargo trucks. Oh my god! God damn it. Alright, so I'm gonna bring out my Tomcats. And a MiG-17's coming in. Hopefully these missiles connect. They did. Alright, got my Vulcans coming in. Now this artillery is really scary for all the units I have here. Looks like the Rise Pattons are doing their job. And we've repelled most of them. But I do not like what I'm seeing on this road. Oh god, man, this AI is relentless. So I need to start using my missiles. Oh, there we go. Oh. I have no line of sight on these other attack choppers, and I'm scared to send in my F-14s. I guess we'll try. But the F-14s are going to have to actually use their cannons, not their missiles.
Are you talking to me?
So let's see if they succeed. Oh my god. Get out of there. You can see how intense this game is. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I've got most of these sectors secure. I don't know what the enemy's doing aside from going for Charlie. They really want Bravo. And my Rise Pattons see targets. Alright. So I've only got one of my Cobras left. Oh my god. Oh no. Hopefully my Delta Force, considering that they're inside this building, will be able to take out these scouts. Oh my god, there's infantry everywhere. And here comes more artillery. Please don't take out my Vulcans. Oh god. This AI, man, I'm telling you, it's insane how good they are. Calling in 4 more Cobras. Run, run, run. My Eyehawks, man, they're getting shot up. Oh my god, these AIs. And they've got AA right on the goddamn roadway. So I'm gonna have to evac there. I swear I called in units here. Hopefully these Cobras will do their job. Oh my god, this is so stressful. I don't have the income I need to support a really good pushback. Oh, these were not the right Cobras for the job. But what I can do is I could bring in some more tanks. Damn it.
The sky is ours.
Oh.
Someone need a guardian angel?
I'm telling you, the AI, absolutely nuts. It's like it's almost like the AI cheats.
Yes, sir.
Come on, take these things out.
Captain, welcome you aboard.
Alright, so I can have my Cobras at least attack with their miniguns, this attack chopper here. Come on. There we go. And then we can take out this attack chopper as well. Oh, they just shot smoke. Oh, shit. So I'm gonna have to call in.
Where do you need us, sir?
Where's my A10? There's my A10. I'm gonna have to use my A10 to attack this SPW. There we go. You can hear that beautiful GAU-8 have this evac. And then I'm gonna have my A10 actually attack this cluster of Mi-8Ts as well. Got one of them. Oh man. It just doesn't stop. Like totally relentless AI. There we go. And we still got combat going on over here. Oh god, they got Gulf. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call in some recon troops. I'm going to get ready to try to backdoor Gulf. So we're going to call in more infantry. I'm going to actually get couple Delta Force, couple standard Hueys, and an assault engineer. And we're going to get ready to fly over there. Oh no, he's got flamethrowers. No!
You got something for me?
Oh man.
Where do you need us, sir?
It just doesn't stop. Gotta hope to God this A10 can take these things out. Alright, got a couple of them. Come on, don't let me down. And I should have my chopper force coming in here. Yeah, they're almost all there. Awesome. Just gotta take out one more. Are you kidding me? A flame tank is taking out my M60 with a flamethrower? Come on, A10.
It's gonna rain down on them crawlers. Making an attack run.
Oh god.
Guardian Angel.
Man, this AI with its choppers.
Making an attack run. We're engaged.
Come on, come on, come on. God damn it.
Where do you need us, sir?
Don't let me down. Oh, it's stunned.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, I cannot keep up with this AI. I think what I need to do is bring in some more Vulcans. Get some more tanks. This time I think we're going to go with a heavier tank like the MBT. And what's the problem down here? Okay, so we've got our backdoor squad. So I'm going to actually fly it over this mountain ridge.
We'll get there as fast as we can.
Do I have a scout? Yes, I do have scouts. So these scouts I'm actually going to drop off like right around there. Oh no.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Shit. I really need recon over here as well. And I think we're going to need more infantry. I'm going to call in a couple more Delta Force and another rifleman.
Checklist completed. Ready to
Gonna bring in all our jets. Okay, we got our Scout Hueys. We're gonna fly these dudes over here. We're gonna actually unload. We took something out. Okay, we got our scouts coming in. Good, good, good. Should have infantry down, so we're gonna put the infantry in the woods. Have them walk forward and get ready to hopefully backdoor Gulf. Unload, unload, unload. There we go, we just got something else there as well. Alright, so here's our new infantry reinforcements.
moving out.
We've got all our jets up in the air. Oh, you know what? Let's go and deal with this this helicopter. There we go.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Oh, I heard a missile. Alright, so my Tomcats are almost out of fuel. My Rangers have not spotted anything yet. And my tanks and everything are still moving forward. So I think now is a good time to... Oh, we need to drop off our infantry. Oh shit, no, stay there. We're gonna unload the infantry.
Taking in the air. We'll load up.
And then let's get our riflemen inside the building. And still nothing from my Rangers. Luckily, these choppers have plenty of fuel when they're hovering. They don't really go through it.
For a taxi route. Take my word. You don't want to know our message.
Alright.
Just spit it out. You'd be blind without us.
Alright, well, we're gonna bring in our choppers, I guess, and get ready for this assault. My Rangers are not seeing anything. And they should, because they're scouts. Alright, my MBTs took out some targets. You can see that the AI is over there.
Need a ride?
And there's a target. Oh shit, we got anti-air coming in.
Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry.
We need everything to unload.
We're engaged.
One chopper was just shot down. Hopefully some of the infantry survive. They don't always.
Moving out.
Nope. In that case, the infantry did not survive. Oh god.
Need someone to infiltrate enemy lines.
Oh, there's our scouts.
Captain and his crew.
Shit. And actually, I'm gonna have to take out these ground targets here. Run, Rangers! Oh no, I'm gonna lose my eyes. And... shit. Just when I thought I was safe, there's all these oh my god. This AI. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Come on, go for a run. See, they can't see him, and if they can't see him, then they can't attack. So I'm desperately in need of some actual
Operations, sir.
vision through recon. I'm gonna have to call in some more tanks here. We're gonna call in some rise patents. And damn this enemy, seriously.
Report.
Something's going on over here. We got riflemen. Oh, there's the Rise Patents. This enemy tried blocking me off over here at this reinforcement point. And we just lost Bravo. No! Alright, my Rise Patent sees something over here. Need to get some, I think I'm gonna get some more tanks to defend this. Oh god. Well, we just took something out there. Where's my A-10? There he is. So we're gonna go for this SPW-70 with the A-10. My Rise Patents need to take out this TO-55 that flanked us. Oh my god. It never ends! There we go, A-10 just totally kicked their ass. I'm gonna evac, I'm gonna start calling in some command troops, and we're actually gonna bring our infantry out here. We're gonna have Delta Force move over to that building. And just so we can get some extra income, we're gonna bring a chopper out. Hopefully it's safe.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
And then we're gonna bring out a vehicle as well to secure.
Flight zone is hot.
Shit. Nothing spotted by my Huey so far. Oh, actually there are targets. Multiple targets. Oh no, they have anti-air.
Targeting enemy vehicle.
Hopefully my riflemen can take them out. It looks like they've still got their missile systems here. Come on, come on, come on, fire. Alright, they took out one of the vehicles. And this is a perfect... Oh my god. No!
We're on the move.
These infantry in this building are going to completely wipe out my tanks. So that means I need to hold off on bringing this thing out. Oh no!
I'll set up a new command post there.
God damn this AI, I'm telling you. They're brutal.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
Go A10! And then once we capture Gulf, we should see even better income. I've got my M1s coming in from somewhere. There we go. Oh shit.
I'm not at liberty to discuss my previous assignments with you, sir.
Well, here they go again.
Need a guardian angel?
Just need to keep flying in my jets.
Welcome you aboard.
There we go, we just captured.
Where do you need us, sir? Flying in, but the top.
I'm not sure where those choppers went. Looks like my A-10's got, he's totally tearing them up. Got my Tomcats helping out with these jets. Maybe they can take out this light vehicle. Oh no! Well, at least they're stunned. Took out one. Maybe I could take out this recon vehicle as well. And I'm a little scared.
Who do you want us to transfer?
Actually, let's see if I can get my A-10 over there. Oh! You know, we're close to winning though. If you look at the right, we're playing a points mode right now. Whoever gets to 3,000 points first wins the game, so we are actually super close. My Abrams just took out a ton of targets. And this is by far one of the most intense RTS games I've ever played. Come on. Oh, there's a command vehicle. And I lost a, I lost one of my damn Tomcats at some point. Oh, that was worth 200. We're less than 100 points from winning this game. So I think that calls for a little grand finale with A-10s. Let's see if this Tomcat can take out this anti-air. Yep. Alright, didn't even need the Tomcat. Looks like we got it. Question is, where is my A-10? There they are. Again, very slow, but these things are very, very durable. And they've got a cannon that shreds everything.
What are your orders, sir?
A-10s are still coming in. And they're gonna get the win, I think. Yep, that was it. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. And I just hit level 5. Not sure what leveling up does for you at the time. There doesn't seem to be any sort of card unlocks or anything like that. But then the game gives you a breakdown. You can see your kills and your losses. What else can you see here? You can actually look at your breakdown of kills, so you can see what each unit killed. I'm guessing, yeah, my Thunderbolts did a hell of a lot of damage to the enemy. As did the MBT-70 tanks that I rolled out. Just crazy, crazy amount of combat there. But yeah, guys, I think this shows off the game pretty well. Multiplayer games are very, very similar to that. Actually, I'm tempted to say that the AI in a lot of ways is as good or better than some of the opponents or even allies that you'll have if you're playing a team match. So it's very, very good to practice against the AI. My recommendation is, if you are playing this for the first time, maybe consider playing against a easy AI. I've heard that even the tutorial is brutal. And that was just medium. I had a hard time against medium. And I've actually done pretty well in multiplayer. So, again, like, whoever coded the AI in this, I mean, they did an excellent job. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap this one up. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and if you potentially want to see more down the road. As mentioned, I am playing multiplayer quite a bit, and potentially I could upload some matches from multi if you guys want to see it. Including some unique decks I've built, including a US deck that has a lot of air in it that surprisingly does really well. But that's about it. As always, guys, please be sure to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel. I always appreciate when you guys do that. And stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you guys next time.